Hello, I'm Sam. Since Julie and Rolly are playing chess, I wanted to talk to you about one of the oldest and most enduring games in human history. Chess is often regarded as the ultimate test of strategy and intellect. Played between two opponents on a square board divided into 64 alternating light and dark squares, each player controls an army of 16 pieces, 8 pawns, 2 knights, 2 bishops, 2 rooks, a queen and a king. Each piece moves in a distinct pattern, and together they form a system of potential tactics, positioning and long-term planning. The objective is to checkmate the opponent's king, placing it under threat of capture with no legal move to escape. Achieving this requires not only foresight and calculation, but also the ability to anticipate and counter the opponent's strategy. What makes chess so remarkable is its perfect blend of simplicity and depth. The rules can be learned in an afternoon, but mastering the game takes years, often a lifetime. There are more possible configurations of the board than atoms in the observable universe, a fact that underscores the boundless complexity of the game. Players must navigate this vast landscape using principles like control of the centre, piece development, king's safety, and pawn structure. Good chess demands logic and memory, but also creativity, intuition, and emotional discipline. Even grandmasters sometimes rely on instinct and pattern recognition in moments of deep time pressure. Throughout history, chess has played a unique cultural and symbolic role. In medieval Europe, it was considered a game of nobility and moral discipline, often used to teach lessons about war, leadership, and virtue. In the 20th century, chess became a proxy battleground in the Cold War, with the Soviet Union dominating the world chess scene as part of its intellectual prestige campaign. The 1972 World Championship match between American Bobby Fischer and Soviet Boris Spassky was more than a game. It was an ideological showdown watched by millions.
In the closest thing to a World Series chess lovers have ever known, Brooklyn's Bobby Fischer is challenging world champion Boris Spassky. Bobby's antics infuriate everyone. There have been 7 straight draw games. Bobby leads. A crucial game. The 21st game is adjourned overnight. The referee gets a note. Mr. Spassky has resigned. For the first time, an American is chess champ of the world.
My goal now is to play a lot more chess. I felt I've been, handicapped by not having the title. I couldn't get.
What can you do with the title? How can you play more chess?
Make your own sort of conditions more, I think.
Will you try to play many of the matches in the U.S.?
I might, yeah, I'm not going to commit myself. I'd like to play a match in the States, but the main thing I want to do is play more chess. I feel I haven't played enough chess.
Spassky obviously would disagree with that, but...
Bobby Fischer's shows of temperament, calculated to rattle Spassky, wouldn't have worked against this opponent, the computer.
The computer will examine all its possible moves and ring a bell every time that it finds that it has no way to save its pawn or knight or bishop. A real panic situation. The computer cannot learn at this point in the context of what people would define as learning. There's no chess program in existence that really learns. Stanford professor Arthur Samuels wrote a checker plane program which learns to a certain degree. The checker playing program right now is as good as the state champion, roughly, of Connecticut. But chess is much more complicated than checkers, and nobody has attempted to build learning into chess programs the way they have into checker programs. It's my guess that it's at least 5 to 10 years away.
Today, chess continues to be a symbol of mental strength and global unity, embraced by schools, clubs, and tournaments around the world. The digital age has brought a new chapter to the game. Online platforms have made it possible to play instantly with opponents from any corner of the globe. AI-powered engines have revolutionized how players analyze games, pushing our understanding of chess to new heights. Matches are now live-streamed, analysed in real time, and followed by global audiences. At its core, chess remains more than a game. It is a mental battlefield, a training ground for decision-making, and a mirror reflecting human thought, error, and genius. It teaches valuable life skills, patience, resilience, and strategic thinking. Whether played in a quiet park, a bustling classroom, or a global tournament hall, chess continues to inspire and challenge, proving that even in a rapidly changing world, some games are timeless. Checkmate.